Hello everyone. Today I wanted to show off a program that I wrote. It's called tystnad, which is Swedish for silence. And what this program does is it solves the annoying problem where essentially if you have an AV receiver or some headphone amplifier or something similar, if there's no audio output, it will simply play static noise once the operating system temporarily disables its audio output, and the AV receiver doesn't detect any input from the computer. This program plays silence for X amount of seconds. That's a configurable option in order to keep the audio subsystem running. It works on macOS and it works on Linux. It does not work on Windows, but Windows does not have this issue anyway, as far as I can tell, either due to bad design or due to very good design. I'm not actually sure. And it's fully open source. You can see it on my GitHub page. It's MIT licensed and everything. And I have GitHub Actions, so you can download binaries for Mac on ARM. That'd be Apple Silicon, Intel, and AppImage. I'd also like to mention that that I also have this program, or a script, I should say, anti-receiver bus. It does basically the same thing, except it's less neat and it doesn't come with this nice applet, which I'll get into in a second, or anything. It's just playing this empty WAV file, and that's it. But I'm not going to be showing this one off today. It's there if you are interested. So I've got a copy of the program here, and I'm actually already running it because if I don't, then my headphones will die. But it has these options. It'll show red if it's disabled, which is the default, and it will show green if it's on. I believe by default it will be off, but keep in mind each time you toggle this, those are the settings that will be used next time you run it. And that also goes for the configure menu, which I'll get into. We have the about menu, which is just really simple graphic, and that's it. Then you can configure it, and you can set the audio length. What this does is essentially will generate the wave file, which will play for this amount of seconds. And also, if you want to have a custom file, you can select one here. And if you want it to run on startup, you can check this box. Do, however, note that this box is only available on the Mac version, mainly because there's no real way to standardize running things on startup, as far as I know, aside from the XCG standard. But I don't know, I didn't bother. Might add that in a future version. And also on the Linux version, there is an audio sync for ELSA, which by default is set to default, and you should probably not have to tinker with it, but it's there just in case. So when this is on, it's going to prevent the annoying buzzing sounds from your AV receiver, and that's pretty much all there is to it. It does its job, and it keeps the annoying sounds away. I hope you enjoyed the program. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.